Hello, friends. Running Kimono here. I hope you're all having a wonderful, I believe it's Wednesday. I've lost track of the week already. And we are back at Walgreens. They have a spend 30 on P&G products, get back a $10 register reward. And I have a couple deals that I've been seeing floating around line, and I have my take on them. And this is the booster that you're going to see things tagged with, and this is what's printing out. It does have a very, very quick turnaround. The one that I got earlier this week expires on Friday the 9th. So definitely look at the very top where the date is, because you don't want to have one of these dying in your wallet. And you're going to be looking for things tagged with a 10 back when you spend 30 on select P&G products. So, if you want to look for the tags in the store, but a lot of stores around here still aren't tagged yet, but this is what you're looking for, is this sort of thing. If you missed it yesterday evening, I posted a video where I collected about 200 pennies at the Dollar General. So basically, a table of 200 items I paid $2 for. Absolutely thrilling. Just a whole bunch of different groups that are pennying out. So I did score a lot. Because the list is so vast, you might find a couple items in your store. I'll link this video at the end if you are curious to check it out. Now, I know a lot of you are still scoring the Body Armor Flash IV. This drink found, where the Gatorade and Prime, it wasn't in the cooler section at my store. But the deal with this is to grab two, and we have a coupon that is $4.49 off of two, and it basically makes it a penny for both. The best way to see if this will work for you is just to digitally throw two in a basket if you still might have this coupon. And if it's coming off, you are just go and do the deal again. This coupon is a manufacturer, so it's a one-time use per account. But if you didn't do the deal, there you have it. There's also a dollar off two coupon, so you're going to have to make sure that one's unloaded, so the dollar off two doesn't come off before this amazing coupon. And then just to show you throwing two of them in a basket, this is what it should look like. If it's showing like $4.50, obviously the coupon and the little deal is done. But if you might want to try that, I would definitely give it a go. Now, if you might have these two boosters for this first deal, we're going to look at it two different ways, with the boosters and without the boosters. If you have these two, it's $13 back in Walgreens cash, which is fantastic. You have the paper on the top and the digital on the bottom. Now, I know most of us probably just have the digital booster, which is the bottom one, which is $7. And that's the one we're going to be looking at for this deal, just using the one booster. Because I know probably a lot of you don't have the two to stack. So for this one, we're going to be grabbing two St. Ives and $30 of P&G products to get that $10 register reward. So we're going to be grabbing two of these, a pod and a liquid for $12.99. And then we have $3 digital coupons to go with. And then we're going to also grab two Dawn dish soaps on sale this week for $2.99. Unfortunately, the store I was at, they didn't have any in stock, so I couldn't visually show you guys this. But we're going to grab two of those, and then we have a 2 off of 2 digital coupon, which is really fantastic. To get the basket past the $35 threshold, just throwing in two of these St. Ives face scrubs, $4.79 on a buy one get one 50% off. My account had a bunch of digital coupons for and only for you, and these are all manufacturers as well, so it's not really going to affect it. And then a $2 off for the same product. Okay, so in store, we are grabbing two Tides, $12.99 for $25.98, two Dawns for $5.98 at $2.99 a pop. So the total here for the P&G is $31.96. So yes, you have achieved it. Even using digital coupons, you've achieved your $30 threshold. Two of those St. Ives is $7.18. Buy two, get back a $4 register reward. So the total here is $39.14. Have your digital booster loaded. $11.50 in digitals melting off. With your debit card, you're going to pay $27.64. Debit, credit, or cash bills, you pick. Getting back $7 in Walgreens cash for the booster, plus $14 in register rewards. A $10 for the P&G and a $4 for the St. Ives, making it $6.64 for the 6 items, or $1.10 per. Do not use any Walgreens cash or store register rewards to pay down the balance. But what a deal this is. And mine had a very quick expiry date of Friday. So look at the top. When does it expire? Really pay attention to that because you don't want to have one of these expiring. It's $10 off your next purchase of P&G, which is really nice, but you don't want it to expire in your purse. Let's look at the same deal, but make it smaller using Walgreens cash. We're going to grab a liquid and a pod, both at $12.99, and also 2 of the Dawn dish soaps for $2.99 a pop. Unfortunately, they were all gone. Somebody bought all of them and probably brought them home, and they're playing Walgreens in their basement right now because I could not track them down. So here's the math, guys. 2 of the Tides for $25.98, and then 2 Dawns for $5.98 for a total of $31.96. We have $8 coming off, 6 for Tide and 2 for Dawn. Use $20 in Walgreens cash if you want to. Pay $3.96 plus tax. Get back that $10 register reward. And remember, the register reward, TikTok, it's going to expire quickly. So buy something else in the store. Make a deal happen. But yeah, this is not a bad little basket using Walgreens cash without boosters. This next one, again, we're going to look at using Walgreens cash because let's be real, probably a lot of you used the 7 back when you spend $35 already. So we're going to grab 2 of these deodorants for $13.99, 2 of the Old Spice and 2 of the Whole Body Secrets. And with the Old Spice, there's a promotion that when you buy 2, you're going to get back a $4 register reward. You're buying 4 of these P&G products, and it is, even though secret, you could see part of it. It says Ecrit, comma, it got cut off in the printing. And then for both of these deals, we have $20 in coupons. So this is why we're grabbing 2 of each. I mean, just what a genius deal. If you go over to your IBOTTA account, there's $1.50 back on the deodorants and for the secret as well. See how it says 1 day left? So that's going to be a deal that you have to move on like today. Make sure you have it loaded, make sure it's scanning at the store, and make sure that it's still there because this is a $6 difference and you don't want to be left without not getting your $6 back. So the time ticker of death is there. So make sure to move on this deal very swiftly. Remember, we're doing this deal in store because we're getting that register reward. 2 secrets for $20.98, buy one get one 50% off, and 2 Old Spice for $20.98 for a total of $41.96. Subtracting $20 in digitals, you're paying $21.96. $10 register reward and a $4 register reward. Photograph that receipt to IBOTTA for $6 back, making it $1.96 for 4 or 49 cents per deodorant. If you're doing this deal with no booster, no 7 back when you spend $35, none of that because you're like, hey, I have a lot of Walgreens cash and I don't want to use a booster. Yes, you can use your Walgreens cash to pay down the balance. If you want to use it with a booster, obviously you have to pay the balance with a debit card and do not use Walgreens cash. But what a tremendous deal. That's it for the video. And if you want to check out my penny haul from yesterday, it's linked right here. Bye, guys.